Hi, my name is Rodney Waldrop, and I'm 41 years old, and I live in Auburn, California. Okay, growing up, we went fishing a lot, and we used boats, a lot of fishing time, and to step off a boat, like I was kind of afraid because I wasn't really a good swimmer, so I'd always hold on to the boat. And my oldest brother could swim, and so my dad would throw him out of the boat to teach me to swim. And then as I came as a Christian, the story of Peter walking on water, of getting out of the boat, you had the disciples there, and Jesus was walking from the bank, telling Peter, "Come to me." And Peter stepped out of the boat. And, the definition of the boat is not just actually a boat. It's what do we hold on to? What is our security blanket? What is keeping us safe in this world's eyes and not keeping our eyes focused on Jesus? And part of a boat could be your job. A boat could be your relationship. A boat could be your physical appearance. A boat could be just even your past, medical history, or bad things that's happened to you. It could be a part of a boat. You can use that as your security blanket, like Linus the blanket, And for me, a lot of times, the boat was my medical condition. I was told by a lot of people I couldn't do something, and not so much expected you. I'm kind of stubborn in a way, so I try to prove people wrong. But deep down, I limit myself because of what the world has told me. And not until I stepped out of the boat like Peter and I put my eyes on Jesus was I able to experience, going to college, getting married, graduating college, walking my dad through the sinner's prayer. I had to get out of the boat, out of the security blanket. And, even Peter, when he got out of the boat, he sank. But the reason he sank was not because Jesus was any different, is that he took his eyes off Jesus. He looked at the storm of the water. He didn't focus on the storm calmer, the storm creator. He focused on the storm. And just like me, a lot of times I'm not going to sit here and say I was perfect my whole life. I tried to step out of the boat, and I was very hesitant a lot of times. I battled with God through prayer. Did I miss opportunities that God probably told me to do? Yes. But I've tried to keep my eyes on Jesus and not on the storm, and not stay in the boat, but to step out and say, God, here am I, send me. So I just ask, the boat represents so many different things. What do you need to step out of? What are you holding on to or letting, good, bad, or different, that's keeping you from being a fully experienced the mighty power of a living God, what he can do through you? So Philippians 4:13 says, all things are possible through him to give you strength. And I know that I can do it in my strength, what God experienced me. But once I stepped out of that boat, my boat was my family, my doctors, and my medical history. I let that dictate a lot of my future, or past. But God's dictating my future. And that's all I want to ask is, what is your boat? What are you having to step out of and just say, God, I'm going to take a step. And maybe you might not even be able to see where the step is going to go. You might fall, but you're stepping to Jesus. And I promise you, if you take a step of faith, God will use it. God will teach you. And you'll experience something way more amazing than you'll ever imagine. But all you can do is take that first step. Just step out of the boat. Be like Peter and step out. Don't be like the other 11 and stay in the boat. Walk on water.